Hey, hey, everybody. Oh man, I love that song so much. Like I can gush about it like so much. That song helps a lot actually mentally. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome for another stream. This is me, Taiki, as always. And it's my anniversary today. Hey, 30th anniversary. Let's go. Poggers. Hey, hey. But yeah, thank you for all the well wishes out there, guys. Thank you for Ray. Thank you, Ari. Mello for freaking like kick my ass just to work. Happy anniversary, old man. Hey, it's just the start, guys. I did have like a lot of plans, thinking about like going to anniversary, but to be honest, like 25 has been pretty rough year so far, and it's like my hiatus ending as well. So because of that, I didn't actually like plan out too much, but we do have like a couple of events that I will do and talk about like experiences, and maybe like you guys, you can learn from something, and then we will go and play not peak, repo. Yep, we're gonna play repo, me and Mello. If you want to play repo with us, you're welcome to. Like it is not a like it's not an invite, quote unquote. But like if you want, like I can't do anything. I love you too. Did the Iron Mouse emote disappear? Did it? That should be uh. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh shit. Yes. Guess we cannot have good things in our life, dude. That's kind of sad. Yeah. But yeah, that's the essentially the idea for this stream. So that's going to be a fun time. Be right back. Okay. Yo. Okay, so let me get you straight to what's going to happen. So I have a bingo planning, and this is like something akin to you New Year resolution, but it's more of like the things that I want to achieve next year. Sorry, this year, 26. So the things I really want to achieve this year, I will put it down as a bingo, which will be a generated bingo. So at the year's end in 2027, when we will do hey, I mean, I knew somebody gonna put it fixed. Hey, that's good. That's beautiful. uh oh, beautiful people. But yeah, so I will do like a bingo card, and we're gonna make the card and then talk about like what I want to achieve and everything, and hopefully we can complete a couple of those bingo stuff, and in next year we will basically check if we able to achieve or not, kind of like a new year resolution, and if we hit bingo, then that's great. Yeah, we can let the peak emote die. Hey, that's pretty beautiful, not gonna lie. Hey, why didn't they make it like a global? By the way, this is added by Valine. Valine is the lead moderator of my Iron Mouse. Based behavior, I would say. Based behavior. But yeah, I did have my work, and I had couple of things in my work that is like piled up, but we don't think about it right now. We don't think about it. We're gonna deal it tomorrow. It's gonna be something like I'm not gonna think about it right now. But yeah. And thing is, it was a global, but I don't know, it disappeared. I mean, maybe it was a limited time global emote. Pretty pretty sucks of Twitch to like remove global emotes, to be honest. It's such a beautiful emote though. We don't get good global emotes. That's a pretty beautiful emote. I wonder. I mean, it is for IDF during the charity stuff, so it is pretty good. That was work. That's a scary work word. You know, like washing dishes. That is a work. Yeah, you know what? Helping out chores. Yeah, that's a work. Guess what? Helping your mom for shopping. Yeah, that's a work as well. Yeah, you can't. You can't tell me that. Oh, oh yeah, thank you. You have to censor that word for I recover up here. uh, you know what? Breathing is also a work. Technically, we are doing that every single time, right? Oh man, I will be traumatized. I'm coming up from the basement, boy. We are dead. You are dead. Uh, yeah. By the way, I'm like drinking more of these diet cokes. You know, I realize that diet coke is pretty much nothing for your body now. It is like 0 calories, zero sugar, doesn't have anything. Have 3 grams of sodium. Yeah. Diet coke, let's go. Yeah. Okay, okay, let's talk about diet coke. I'm like pretty interested into this topic, you know. So chop chop guys. So Coca-Cola, which is the company that makes Coke, have two different diet stuff. One is called zero sugar, which is the red color. You know, like the bottle is like red coloring, and then we have the um Coke Zero, which is also like zero sugar, but they rebranded it, and it is like much more expensive, but it tastes like very good, and that comes with like this white silver wrapping. You know, light is nasty, zero is the way. Yeah, exactly. Zero is so good. Like, so the reason why zero is good is because they add like two different types of like artificial sugar, which kind of combines and try and makes it much more like palatable. So I know like there's something called aspartame, which is um very much uh artificial sugar, which is a 0 calorie sugar as well. And then we have potassium something, you know, that is also like a different alternative. And in Coke Zero, they actually combine those two together. It is expensive, but tastes good. You know, light tastes like sparkling water with rust on it. Exactly. Drink water instead. I'm drinking water right now. You know, but the thing is, like the for so long, right? I always been drinking Coke for a long time, and I every time I remember myself, like I just remind myself, like, man, it has way too much sugar. It is not good for you, but it tastes so good. You gotta do it. So I also like fizzy stuff, you know, and like very much sparkling water with a little flavor tea. Yep, there you go. I already got it. Yeah, no wonder you look like a meatball. Okay, so contrary to popular belief, Coke Zero stuff is actually does not do anything to your body. It's like literally 0 calories, zero sugar. It has a little bit of sodium in it, and that's because of the artificial sugar, but that's it. It does not provide anything to your body. But you know what? It kind of like replaces that heavy sugar Coca Cola. So I'm like drinking those now, and it kind of made me realize how much sugar do I intake like every single day, which is concerning, but it kind of helps. So cheers, guys. I actually have this is called Coke Zero Cherry Blast. Yeah. Ooh, I still have the fizz in it. It doesn't taste the same as Coca Cola though, like original one, but it's pretty good. Coke Zero vanilla flavor. Oh man, man, Irie's the real goat out here. You know, like Irie. You know what? Let's leave Mello. Like Mello is like old person. He likes water. You know, like he's not cool anymore. He fell off. We gotta teach him like the vanilla flavor Coke Zero stuff. Okay, I'm leaving. And stick to what it doesn't cost me a quarter of my salary. Okay, funny thing. There's places out there in the world where water is more costlier than a Coke, which is like fucked up. Very fucked up. Very. Like actually fucked up. Oh shit, okay. Have fun. uh uh can I confess I'm more of a Pepsi girly? You know what? Me too. So a lot of people doesn't know Pepsi is actually very competitive in India. A lot of people do prefer Pepsi over here than Coca-Cola. Pepsi has this like very nice cinnamon flavor to it, and it's like much more like I can't say spicy because it is not as spicy, but it feels like it has like more flavor. Although like I haven't gotten good reviews in sugar-free Pepsi though. I know exactly what you mean. You know, it feels so good that somebody relates to it. Yeah, hell yeah. Uh, P.S. I'm getting water from natural resources, so not even tap water. So fuck you. And I feel okay. You know what? I can do it better. P.S. I'm getting water from natural resources, so not even a tap water. So fuck you. And I feel even better than spending my hard-earned cash money for Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't do that. It's good. It's not good for my. It's not good for my voice. Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Good. But yeah, that's essentially my talk, my pep talk about Pepsi's and Coca-Cola's zero sugar options. Those are pretty good though. Highly recommended. If you guys like ever had a cravings on cokes and stuff, yeah, go get that. It might not taste one to one, but it at least not fucks your body up. Okay. Yeah, that's like I want coke now. uh, the one problem that I faced personally is because um the Coke Zero versions they comes as a can. They don't have like a whole 2 liters or like other types, sizes, at least in India, right here. So it's only cans, which, to be honest, don't feel very good about it. It feels good to hold those cans though. That's pretty nice. But like once you done with the can, you're like, how should I store it? Like for plastic bottles, right? You can like have a cap and keep it yourself until you have like a recycle bin. But a can, you have to keep it in your hand, or the leftovers gonna drip over everywhere. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Uh, TTS. Hello. Wait, does TTS not work? Wait, we tried it, right? Ba-ba-ba-ba-bo. Monster TTS. Let me see it. I don't worry. I will give your points back. You know, like you have. You know what, Mello? It's fine. It's fine. You have too much points. Okay, so uh, let me do the studio mode. Okay, so it should work. Let me do a test. Can I send a test? Yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Test message sent.
This is a test message.
Yeah, there. Yeah. You beat. Oh, Mello. Okay, you know what? I can give back your TTS routine. Yeah, take your money back. This sounds intense. That's the witch voice, and I personally like it so much. Thank you. Anytime now, guys. Like, let's wait. Oh, okay. You know what? Am I jumping on the Minecraft block limit? Okay, it is doing its best, guys. You know. Okay, so if you haven't already, you must manually create a channel upon redeem to your viewers. Click here to go to the custom page. Mm-hmm. Okay. Set a reward name. TTS message says TTS. Set the cost. Require viewers to enter. Okay. Uh yeah. And then set skip record queue is enabled. Oh, okay. Oh.
Listen here, you little shit, I had enough of you. You have crossed a line here, little bro. Now I am here to deliver your fate. Sayonara, motherfucker.
Okay, so this is interesting. So they changed up a little bit. Okay, I remember like Dutch actually told me about it. That there's a system where you have to accept first. So TTS message does have that. Like TTS monster have that thing. So after Melo send the redeem, it will go to my queue, and I have to accept it from there in order to, yeah. Okay, you know what? I do not want the queue feature, so I will just. Okay, now it should be automatically do it. Yeah, yeah. Can't swear for TTS, so you have to bypass it. Okay, now it should be normal. Like, let me just do it myself. You know, I don't want to waste you guys. Um. Okay, let's see. It should work anytime now.
Hello there, streamer.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's pretty good. It's hecking cool, ain't it? It's very cool, ain't it? Now this is well spent 1K. How much point you have, Melo, anyway? Like, make the Twitch, which say the T word. What is the T word? What do you mean? I don't know about that. What is a T word? Could have been 80K, but it had to send Brian after you. Okay, gotcha, buddy. Okay, gotcha. You know what? Yeah, you win. Check DMs. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do it, Mother. Like, you have points, right, guys? Right, Mother? Hey, you have points. You can do it. You know, like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, Mama Taiki is here. What is Mama Taiki doing? Oh, she needs something. Oh. Okay, that was loud. Oh shit. Hello, Mama Taiki. Yeah, Mom is smiling as well. My mom is like a little bundle of fireball right now, you know. Like, she got this like nice comfy a jacket kind of thing, a cardigan. Yeah, the cardigan. She got like this nice fluffy cardigan with a shawl, which is also fluffy. So she looks like a furball right now. Mama Taiki is the goat, by the way. Yeah, she is. She is. Do you guys know that she still don't want she doesn't want me to add YouTube Premium because she want to watch the ads to support the creators. Yeah, she told me like, I want to watch the ads. I don't want to skip them because that helps the creator. I'm like, okay. Okay, great. I mean, yeah, she's sweet. She's unnecessarily sweet, to be honest. I told her like, you know what? You can technically still, like, the creator can still technically get paid if you know. But she's like, no. So yeah, she doesn't have premium stuff. It's pretty good though. Okay, so I am kind of a little bit of problem. Drag and drop image to your computer into the square. What do you mean? So I'm a little bit of problem because this bingo generator thing, the website, doesn't have a black mode. So you guys are going to burn your retinas. You wanna see something? Yeah, there you go. You guys have to burn your retinas. Flashbang. Okay, let me. You know what? Let me see if extension or something like dark mode extension can solve it. Do dark. Well, it's like, oh no, I'm dead. Toggle dark mode. Okay. Okay, so this one doesn't work. Oh well. Robe extension. Adaptive dark mode. Okay. Does it do anything? Okay. Ooh. You know what, guys? This handy little extension has made your eyes look far more better. You know, far more better. So yeah, this is the bingo generator thing, the bingo baker, and we are going to put down a couple of bingo stuff. Yeah, much better. Okay, let's start. Let's start. So we are going to put down the bingos here, like suppose test, and if we do generate that, it will create the items. Yeah, that's essentially the thinking process right now. The middle one is of course free. That's the bingo rule. 2026 bingo goals. There you go. Okay, I do have a little bit of list. Um, so these are the ones that I want. Okay, so for this one, it doesn't work. The extension. Yeah. But yeah, these are the items that I want to have. I want to achieve. The first is the reach 100 followers, which is a Twitch thing. Okay. So reach 100 followers on Twitch. So that is pretty nice because I think we are already in 83 followers. So I think it is achievable, like pretty much. Hopefully, like yeah. And then we have gain 100 whitey subs. Let me do YouTube. YouTube subs. Yeah. These two are the first thing, and then we have Twitch partner and YouTube partner. For Twitch partner, it is kind of doable if you have like 100 followers, or more. But Twitch partner is like a little bit harder, you know. Make new VTuber friends. Okay, so this is something for the last 2 years, except the last one. The first 2 years of my streaming career, right? I tried to find more people to play games with. But the nature of VTubing, right, at that time in 2023, 2024, yeah, 2024, and of course, like 25, the nature of VTubing community has gone downhill, I would say. So at this point, like I'm like kind of afraid to like go out and try to make new friends. Like I'd be honest with you guys, like I'm kind of afraid because who knows what kind of personality people will come, you know. So I'm like try to overcome that feeling entirely, just to go and find more people that I can play with games with. Like for example, like Mello is like very good communicator, networker, really. Like I think like Mello know more VTuber like personally than me, which is like pretty insane. Hats up to Mello, by the way. Mello is a goat. Maybe he doesn't understand. He he's a pretty insane thing. Yeah, but yeah, that's the general thing that I really want to like find more people and try to like Ryan round you, mute him, unwanted cleaving. Uh, anyways, like that's the goal I have. That I want to have like more people. Oh, this is the previous one. Bup, 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 ba-dum. VTuber. And it can be VTuber, it can be non-VTuber, you know. Uh you know what? Let's make new streamer friends. Yeah, that sounds like it. I look away for 2 minutes to find the spinning mod and get this fucking guy. Thank you, brother. I know what. Welcome. Okay, collab with new VTuber, which is also the same that I want to collab. I always been kind of against it, you know. Like all of like it is like weird because I for the longest time like don't know how to like make it sure that I can like have a more. This is like more of a me problem, you know. Like I don't find myself worthy to like somebody else time, which is the reason like I don't go out to collab with people because I feel like I'm not worthy to have collab with them. They're so cool. I'm not cool. Maybe I will be boring when you will collab. So it is going to be like a huge mind shift, like shift in mind, shift in thought, however you say it, to like go from that mentality to actually try and talk to more people, and then you're cool. No, 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 no. I'm the boring one to collab with. You know what? For some reason, your accent makes it more funny because you sound like that grumpy little guy who's like done with everything, but then he kind of like find this nice little small thing where he's like, ah, it's so cute. Oh, come on. Yeah, the thing is like Mello is like, oh, I'm grumpy. Let me do this thing. Blah, 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 blah. And then he find this nice little thing. It's like, look at this guy, so beautiful. Eh. And I'm like, man, I love it. You know what? This is a stream to glaze more. You know what? I should put more, which is like ultimate goal. Ultimate goal, glaze more mellow. Mellow. By chat. See, Ari also agrees. You know, like you're a silly little man. I love him. I love him so much. But yeah, like I have started to do this thing, like collabing with Mellow. Like I have been start doing it after I completed my hiatus, because during my hiatus, right, I always seen people who collabing with other people and then they are having fun, like the whole Lethal Company, right? That I completely missed the whole Lethal company stuff, and I was like so worried. I had like FOMO at some point. Like I'm like, oh man, I really want to play this game, but everybody's having fun, and I'm here doing my training for a freaking job. Beep, beep. I say the J word, dude. I shouldn't trust these words because there's a chance he might scam me. I mean, that's expected. The J word. But yeah, the beep. Yep. Beep. You know what? I should replace the beep sound that I make into an actual thing. So whenever I say beep, like I should say this way, like beep you. Like what? So yeah, I have been start doing the collab thing with Mello. Since Mello is a streamer now, which is pretty cool. Like, let me, you know what? Let me talk about it. Mello will kill me, to be honest. Uh, but it is a nice change that Mello has started to do streaming as well. Like, what kind of car a deer would drive? A beep. I know what the fuck. It's over, guys. You guys can cancel me. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. You know what? Let me stop glazing Mellow. Yeah. So new model. So there's a little bit of history in this. Okay. So those people who doesn't know, this is my second generation model. This is my first generation model. Look at this goofball. Look at this goofball, dude. Just look at him. I'm so bad at drawing, by the way, just so you know. This is the version 1 Taiki. The alternative versions. Both are cute. Yeah. And then I had like a huge leap from that to this. And do have like alternate version, which is like the glass one, then sunglass one, and then this one. Whenever I see Twitter, dude, this is my reaction. Wait, you drew it? Yeah, this is I drew it. Like I also have the other one. Um can I show you guys? Like I guess I have to like set it up live. Do. I have that somewhere in my apps, and then Oh, okay. I guess like I didn't have set it up. But I do have like other models as well. Oh, I have that. Okay, we got it. So I have one with the angry emote. Replace. This was in. Don't you dare degrade your art skills. Man, it has been like so long that I made this one. I so this one is uh closed eye, no, open eye, peak. So it should be normal. Yeah. Oh, there. I'd also need to change the other one. So this one is speaking. This is the. It looks janky, I know, but uh, yeah. So this is the angry one. He- I think I kind of like the order is kind of weird. Mexican, yeah. You know what? Let me just show you guys the Mexican one. Um. So Mexican one. Uh. So I have like clown variant as well as the Mexican guy. So this is the um normal variant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. This is the Mexican version. I need the music with it. uh I forgot the name of the song though. Let me search. Yeah, there you go. God. This is so I love the mustache. If you see it, it is like slightly off centered. So the starting, the origin point is like just a little bit off. Uh, oh shit, dude, this is so good. And then I have this one, which is the clown variant. This one is that. Yeah, there you go. This is the clown variant. And I also have the Fury, and what else I have? The problem is that I used to change my expressions and stuff, but I started to become lazy. Okay, so I have glass, default, cooked, clown, chill. Oh, I have a chill one as well. You know what? I like the chill one. Let me replace that too. Oh, chill has like only two variant. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Very chill. It's so funny that if you have that streak of line instead of having your full expression, it changes so much. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, that's the VTuber model that I have. Um, anyhow, new model, which I have like a little bit of ideas, and I have more actually. I have more planning. You know what? I can put a old ass wig and have that, like the saint mustache thing. Old wise man mustache. Yeah, these. I can have these guys. I can have. I want like Taiki is cooking, dude. I'm going to have this, and I'm gonna love it. So yeah, I have like couple of new ideas for the new model. Shifu are looking old man, yes, and I will have that head streaks, like I'm old, and I will have like a grayish hair, you know, and I will start to play like one of those like kung fu songs and talk about how great Mello is. I can't, dude. More glazing. But yeah, new model is there, and I actually planned a lot of things with that model, so that I have the plan that since I am currently using like the PNG version of the models, right? I want to have my model to look like a live 2D model, but I can make it as a PNG for now, and then later I can at least learn and do the rigging by myself. Hopefully, should be fine. Man, it's been so too long since we five for El Senrato. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Also, I have the toggles now, so I can actually change to this one. Pretty cool, isn't it? I love that chill. It's such a simple change, but it makes it so better. But yeah, the new model, which is going to be a chibi, of course. Um, I do not have the capability, guys. Like, sorry. The main problem right now is the actual physical thing. Um, because I do not have like a iPhone, which I cannot use that for tracking. So I have to short something out with the web cameras and stuff. Which, to be honest, like not too bad, but not the best. I will eventually get an iPhone for that reason only. If you guys know me, like I'm not an Apple person. I mean, like Apple company person. I like Apple as a fruit, but don't the company. But you got my point. The only good thing about Apple is the Apple TV, by the way. I can I can 100% like guarantee Apple TV is much better. E- because for some reason Android TVs are like they don't figure it out like how to make things simpler. Anyway, new model. And I have the other one, which is the VTuber model reference sheet. So I have the ideas and I have the execution as well. It's just me putting the work or maybe commission somebody to do the model reference. But here's a very fun part in VTubing industry. The first model that we want to make, right? It should be an IP that is well recognized. That's the thing. Like, if you want to make like a original artist, like original character model reference, it does cost a lot. Because the artists have to basically like make their expression match yours, so they don't have like a reference. You just tell them like, oh, I want a white hair, blue eyes, um, guy, But then if you search like white hair, blue eyes, then there's multiple, right? But you have to like always tell them like, I want this thing, I want that thing, I don't want to look more hot, I want to look like silly bean. So those are like the creative expressions. And because of that, the first model sheet does take a little bit hit on your wallet if you want to make it a commission, for sure. If you have a friend um who you can like basically chat away and tell them like, oh, I want this, I want that, then it's like much more easier. But since I don't have like a artist friend anymore, I say anymore because sadly that artist friend kind of stopped making art after the AI bullshit, which is like depressing. Like I know somebody who can help you for reference sheet. Okay, do tell. Do tell, New streamer gears. I do want to have the Elgato streamer deck. So that is there. And maybe potentially having a good microphone, because this one is a condenser microphone, so it does pick up everything. Even my sexy ass voice, by the way. It's my papa as Azuki. Azuki? Oh shit, I know this name. It's the brilliant Azuki. Yay. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about it. Sexy voice. Yeah, sexy voice. Yeah. But yeah, that's something. What else we have? Have a tip goal to complete. Okay. This is like gonna sound so bad, but like, let me explain. Okay, guys. I do not really consider making a content worthy to tip me. So there's a thing, okay, guys, like, listen up. Let me give you guys a thing. Tip and donation is two different things. Donation is a voluntary. You know what? I forgot the spelling, but you get my point. Donation is basically like voluntary to a cause, which is not you, by the way. So, if you want to like put your tip or donation, always try to use the word tip rather than donation. You can always like keep the donation for actual donating cause. Like suppose you make something charitable, then you can use the keyword donation, because I know there's like people that can actually take advantage of that wording and then try to charge you back. And this is a real case, by the way. So PayPal, they're shit. And you have to work with that shit because you have no other like legitimate choice. You know? So for one example, one of my friend, because she's an artist, she had this wording called donation in her coffee link, and somebody donate her and then charge back the donation because they say that this is not a charitable cause. Literally, like how's that possible? So from there she has to use the word tip, because tip is basically like you are giving extra for the service. It's not exactly charitable. So that's a fun lesson you guys have to learn. Way weird of them to like charge you money back, but have a tip goal to complete, which also means that I have to finally have a PayPal, which I never had. It is too much work, guys. Maybe we should we should call it a day. Okay, ads are coming in 2 minutes, just so you know. and then be included in an event. So this is like a little bit harder, but event can be anything. Okay, event as in like somebody did like a special stream. That could be an event, and if you are included into that, then you basically include into an event. So yeah, it is a harder one, a little bit harder one. But let's see. Let's see. Get your Oshi to notice you. Okay, guys, I think I don't have to tell who's my Oshi, like I definitely not spam her emote too much. I definitely don't spam her emote, you know. I'll be on Be Right Back. Need to save my face because I'll be having a repo open. Okay. I wonder who. Yeah. Yeah. So this is like not a dream exactly, but it's like I'd be happy. I'll be like, "Tee, that's such a beautiful thing." First ever sponsor. This is like a little bit tricky because I personally don't know how people get sponsors. Although I did actually had one time. Let me tell you about it. I guess there was this one person came to me for a promotion of a game. Okay, and the starting. Run, guys! Run! Oh shit! It started. Oh well. Are you guys here? Can you guys? You know what? When you you know what? Let me drink my freaking Coke Zero. Yeah, I am here. Hey. Okay, so I did actually had a promotion. I can't say this is a sponsor because he's like, "Can you basically play this game?" And I was like in hiatus at that point, so I couldn't do that. But later I realized that game is like scalping away people's information, and I was like, "Whoa, dodged, saved." So like getting a legitimate sponsor is hard. It is one of the key goal of a streamer. So let me just put it there. I don't know how it will go on. Dodged a bullet, yeah. So they had that link. They had their early access link on Steam, which is a free game by the way at that time. And they essentially like scalping away people's like token information, which in basically non-dev form, it is information that you shouldn't give to people. Yeah. So that is there. Surprise raid. What do you mean by surprise raid? So if somebody surprise like raid me surprisingly, just that. Pretty simple. To be honest, like this is not my goal. It's something that might happen, doesn't happen, Who knows? New setup. Let me just like new overlays. Okay. So for those who doesn't know, I do actually code, you know. I am a programmer and also a designer. Actually a web designer specifically. So currently I'm trying to make a Spotify widget, and I will put the widget on free on my Ko-fi link. So look forward to that. And I might also have a couple of overlays, like free overlays. I wonder like how how to make it like I'm like wondering how to make it so that normal people who doesn't code can use it. So that's like the hardest part for me at this point. But yeah, the new overlays, all sorts of new stuff, which like in theory should be coming with the new model, and that should be good theoretically. But there's like this is going to happen in sometime in the future. Yeah. Be recognized on socials. So this is a oopsie daisy because you guys know that how effed up socials are right now. Like I open Twitter, it's literally Grok do this, Grok do that. I'm like, can I just block every single person who uses that? Like, can I just do that? Like, can I have like an auto script to like basically ban people or block people? You know, it's a shit show to be honest. But yeah, like be recognized on socials is a thing that I do want to have. I to be honest, like I try to keep myself pretty low on social media. Like Twitter is literally right now a business account rather than a personal account, which also means that I do not really use that for fun stuff. But yeah, that's there. Make a community. Yeah. Yeah. This is a pretty simple one. So if you guys want to join to my Discord, which is half baked because I'm lazy, but I still post like weekly messages every single week. And weekly messages are basically contains like information about what I'm doing, what I'm going to do of that particular week. If there's an information, newsworthy to or any events that I'm looking forward to, and all those things. If you guys want to like go to my Discord community, go there and have fun. I have a channel to send food pictures. Yeah, and also Artist Alley, which is empty because you know what, nobody's there. Sadly. But yeah, making community for one goal every streamer wants to try for. Total 1K viewers on YouTube channel. Theoretically, it can be achievable if I post consistently. Um, but let's see. Back, what did I miss? You missed days. Yeah. So let me just brief you guys. Also, you missed these. So get your Oshi notice. You know who my Oshi is. So yeah. First ever sponsor. Okay, so Mello, I think I haven't told you this thing. So during my hiatus, right, there was this one person who actually came to me for a promotion, a game promotion. And then they attached the early access link for this one game in Steam. And essentially what happens is that I told him like, yeah, I am in hiatus right now, so I can't do that. Sorry about that. And my sponsor doesn't even count. Not that kind of sponsor, Mello, like actual sponsor, actual company. But then what happens is that game is actually scalping away people's information from your computer, and eventually they got banned off Steam, which is funny. So I told him like I am a hiatus, I couldn't do that. Kind of dodged a bullet. Actually, dodged a nuke in its case. So yeah, that's there. That's my sponsor story. Cool. Surprise raid, overlays, be recognized on social, make a community, 1K total views in YouTube channel, which is not too hard technically if you post like a lot of your clips and stuff. And then we have that one clip that gone popular. Yeah. Which also means that I have to put a lot of clips out there in internet. And then be consistent, be more kind, grow more your connection. Life 2D model, help people in some ways. Which is like pretty much it is like more of a what I want to be, you know. I want to consist streaming. I want to do more fun stuff and be more kind to people because I'm not kind enough. I should be more kind. The consistent one will be your hardest challenge. Yeah, exactly. You don't say. And grow your connections. Live 2D model, which technically happens, you know, if Chibi mod Live 2D is also a Live 2D, so and help people in some way, which is the final goal. The kind part is a big fucking lie. You're kind, you blind little shit. I am not. Let me be edgy. Row. Let me be edgy. Wow. Okay, so we have that. We have all the goals. And yep, this is our bingo. Let me just turn this shit off. Yay! Yep. If you want, you are kind. You are kind. If you want, you wouldn't have helped me with my issues or Ari to help her set things up. So you, sir, you are kind. End of story. I win. Um, I mean, I say be more kind. You know, like kind is fine, but I want to be more kind. You know, like more kind. Yeah. I should put like extra goal here. Like glaze mellow more. I'm with mellow with this one. So yeah, these is going to be the bingo that I will look for next year, and we will see if we able to achieve something. You know, this is like my way to tell myself like you know what, you established your goals now, yeah, go fucking achieve them. You lazy ass stinky stinky little white hair, blue eyes, chiwi looking model, you gotta do shit. Yeah, I'm unnecessarily hard to myself, don't worry. But yeah, there you go. I want to make this a tradition every single year though, like this bingo thing. Like I will tell about how experience and everything, blah blah blah. But yeah, you got my point. Ba-ba-boom. I saved it so I can have it back. You can already put the X on the check mark on the be more kind part one. You know what? Be more kind is kind of easy to do, but be more consistent, yeah, that's the hard thing. Yeah. These, you know what? Oh shit. I can't escape now, guys. I already established my goals. I have to achieve them now. Can't run away from this one. A. But yeah, let's just be a little bit serious this time because uh because we are going to talk about how streaming is all these years. And to be honest, like streaming has opened up my eyes to like how much work they have to do for your entertainment. Like I am a viewer, first of all. I'm not a totally streamer. I watch a lot of streamers. I watch Connor from CWA, Iron Mouse. I also watch Pete Premier 2. I also watch like Markiplier. I also watch um Eye Patch Wolf. Like I watch a lot of good creators out there. I show Speed as well. He's doing his shenanigans this today actually. Fun stuff. Queso and all those people, right, who make your life a little bit better. They're kind of like very inspiring in some way. And it is like we should be celebrating that fact that there's people like Queso who if you go to his stream, you'll be like, I'm having fun. I don't know why. This kind of like emotions I also want to evoke to people. And to actually like put my work through until this moment, even though the whole stream looks scuffed. Like I had my episode with OBS crashes. Mello had his own thing yesterday. So there's so much work you have to do to be a streamer, and it's like wild. But it also makes you appreciate the people that actually do it for a living. And to be honest, like the most pluses thing I have done to myself is the English that I actually spoke now. Um, if I'm be real with you guys, like 2022, Taiki is like shit. If you go to my earliest VOD, which I have on my VOD channel, you can go to the earliest VOD. You can literally hear like I am just suck at it. Like I freaking sucked at it. I have been improved so much because the fact that I had to stream and I was like really tried my hardest so that I don't have that typical Indian accent because I hate it. You know, like I did so much for that particular aspect to just make myself comfortable of like how I speak and how I do things. A lot of people actually like doesn't like their voice at all. And to love yourself actually is the best thing you can do for your life. And streaming kind of like force you to do that. Force you to like do sort of like recognize yourself like, yeah, you have to do fix this thing, you have to fix that thing. Um and eventually you become a better person. Like personally, this is my like the way I see it. Because when you stream, you are like this complete different person, like in reality, you have maybe a very like silent guy, you know. Like when I'm streaming, I'm like the most talkative person. But when I'm like actually in your IRL life, I'm an introvert. Like don't want to interact with people. Real listening to your own voice is so weird. I know, right? Like I will tell you this thing. Even in now, when I'm streaming, I have a feedback loop right into my ears. So I can literally listen to my voice when I'm speaking. So I have a headphone onto my left ear, and whatever I'm saying, right? That voice is also captured by my microphone and then send it back to my ear. There's a like a little bit of delay, but the first time that I do it, I was like so cringed. I cringed out because I'm like, man, I sound so disgusting. What the fuck is this? Why it sounds so weird? And I realized this thing that there's a little bit of science into it. When you actually speak, right, your mouth vibrates and your ears also vibrates. You know, so whatever you're hearing when you're speaking normally, it is it is also having an effect of that vibration. So that kind of alters the sound that you make. So the first time that you actually capture your voice through a microphone, you kind of feel like, oh, something is off. Why am sound so weird? But you realize that that's actually what people hear. So like it feels weird. Like your perception of your voice is different than people who actually listens to you. That's weird. Yeah, sir, I'm facing a problem right now. It's like phone camera versus mirror. Exactly. Exactly. So there's a little bit of science into it, you know. But don't worry. That's for everybody. It's not for you. It's like everybody you hear, they don't know their own voice. We got a power outage at home. It's fine, Mellow. If we can't do the repo, it's fine. I'm having fun talking actually. To be honest, like I have only like half an hour and a half, you know, like maybe we can do repo. But if we can do repo, there's of course another day that we can repo. Maybe we will repo with Irie that time, you know? Irie, are you up for some repo? You know what? I'm starting to do that networking thing and also collab with new people. I should. But yeah, that's the fun stuff, you know, like streaming in general gives you so much perspective of like I'm might traumatize Mello again to oh shit. What did you do to Mello again? How could you traumatize our Mello like that? Mel, that's such a bad thing, Ari. What are you doing? Look at Mello, I'm a cute little fella. Ari, I won't let you drive that freaking car. Let's just say I don't have my license for a reason. Oh, did you push the cart into the void? I think you did. I think you did. Did you just lose the cart, Ari? No, into oh, what? Wait, you can actually hit people with that? Like, does it hurt? Or did you just push Mello to some void looking thing? Or maybe you push Mello when enemies attacking Mello at the same time. You know what? The possibility is endless. All I say, Taiki is a professional road rager. Okay, you know what? That's fun. That's fun. Like, Irie is a road rager. I am just like like screaming everywhere, trying to find like monsters. I'm like, oh, look at this fella! Boom. Yeah, the gun guy got me. It's fun. Repo is kind of fun, to be honest. And also, like, Repo is going to introduce another meter, which is going to be another fun. They're going to like add a new update to add like more new stuff. Yeah, Repo is fun. But to go back to that streaming thing, right? If you guys do want to like get into streaming, um, just realize this is like not easy. You know, like I cannot really tell you guys like, oh, it's easy thing. If I want to send you guys to a war, I will may as well give you the armor for it. So the armor that I'm going to give you is that mentally speaking, it's a little bit draining. Okay, streaming may be mentally a little bit draining, but if you have that one person in your chat who's like, "Go, go," your day will be so better. You know, your day would be so better. So always support the streamers out there. If you wanna be a streamer, then there's resources out there. Internet is very free right now. There's so many videos, so many stuff. You can basically come to me. Like my DMs are open. Ask me whatever. In stream, on stream, not stream, in Discord, in Twitter. Ask me. Like I'm giving you like free choices. But streaming is fun in not so hard. So be prepared for that, okay? If you want to get into that. By the way, like let me glaze Mellow a little bit. Good job to get into streaming actually. You know, the guys like Mellow used to not talk in VC because he was shy about it for three fucking years. And then the first time he spoke, everybody was like silent. Everyone was like, whoa, what did I hear? I was so surprised that this guy is like very fruity. His voice is very fruity, not gonna lie. Very fruity voice. Like I am trying, like this is serious, guys. Like he used to be in a voice chat back in my Discord server. We had like this Discord server for a game, and Mello used to just stay in the VC and would listen, and then there is a text chat inside there. He would used to like text and stuff, and we are kind of like always tell him like, "Oh, Mello, you should speak." And like we are kind of like trying to like nudge him. He doesn't budge for 3 freaking years. He never talked, and then one time he talked for some reason. Maybe he forget to mute his mic, and everybody was silent. Everybody was like, "Oh wow, this is the first time that we hear Mello." And Mello is a moderator on that server at that time, actually. So he later regret that choice. But Mello used to be like super shy. But he's a fun guy. Like we had like one shared waifu. I regret speaking. You regret speaking while I was in that voice chat. Melo and me had a shared waifu. We had like one waifu that we loved. Who was the waifu? It's Sakura, Yay Sakura from Honkai Impact 3rd, which is this fox lady. Yeah. And there's a bit that I kind of hate. What was the name again? Mello, the other girl who people shift with Sakura with, Kalin, right? There's this one. I was like, oh, I hate it. I really like. Yay is two different one, by the way. There's Honkai Impact one, and then there's a Genshin one. Both of them are waifu of Mello, by hey, you know what? Mello as a free to play Genshin player, okay? Free to play Genshin player. When he heard that there would be a kind of like a copy version of Yai in Genshin, he started to save pulls every single patch for a year, and then the character got released, and he has him he has her maxed out 6 constellation maxed out with her weapon as well, and she yeah, C6R1, yeah, constellation 6 R1. Real though, I love you. Yeah. I mean, she does have a aura. I mean, I would go back to level 100 her, and I don't want to touch Genshin again. Man, like, the power scaling right now in Genshin is too much. Like, my old characters can't keep up anymore. I will play Genshin though because of the story. Like, this update that was going to come up in 14th, I guess, because Travel is finally getting a skin for free. Crazy, right? So I will just get that and then log off again. But yeah, back to the whole topic, and so I can like close that topic. If you want to go streaming, go stream. Don't worry about like 1 viewers, 2 viewers. You know, don't worry about that because it is the peril in the peak. You have to always think about the hardship that goes into it, from 0 viewer to 1 viewer and then 2 viewer and then a lot. But you have to keep going. Don't demoralize yourself. Don't burn out yourself. Always like have fun. If you don't have fun, take a break, come back later. But if you having fun on stream, then the people who are going to watch you will also going to have fun. And that's true. Don't stream if you feel that it's too much for your brain, because that inevitably make you burn out and you may not try again. That's how like diet works as well. Like you have to bit by bit, slowly, you have to go up. That's the trail, that's the journey. And it's all about journey, dude. Like it's all of the journey thing. So yeah, happy streaming out there. There's so much to learn, so much to hate, so much shit talk, so much banter. There's so many amazing people out there who you get to know. It's crazy. It's beautiful. I will maybe go back to HI3 to see my wife in her bride outfit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fun stuff, right? Like we adored that game so much. But for so long they didn't push out a single Yai Miko like outfit or a battle suit. Remember the Armada? Yeah. By the way, like Zenless Zone Zero actually have a new thing called logistics, which is basically like Armada, where you can like post your commission and people will do that for you. It's a fun thing. It's a very fun thing. So you can literally communism. Yeah, exactly. And they get money or some kind of currency for that. Maybe someday I will do like a stream for Zenless so that you guys will able to see it. Oh yeah, talking about games though. Currently, let me open my Notion. uh, this is gonna be so bad. I'm telling you guys. So in my backlog list, I have 216 games that I want to play. Yeah, guys, it's too much. Most of the game are small because those are indie games. But some of them games are like pretty big. Like Fear of Fathom series are big. Like there's Fear of Fathom 1 episode to 5, and then we have Fountains, Guns of Fury, Glide Zero, Hyper Life Drifter, Kindergarten Games. But when I was in hiatus, right, I didn't had much to do, so I just put down whichever game that I felt like interesting, so that I will someday play it. And that day is now. Me side is also there. I didn't play me side though. That's crazy. So yeah, I do have like a couple of, actually a lot of games that would cost me. You didn't play me side, yeah. Like when me side came in, Mel, I was literally on training. I was so sad that I was not able to play that day one because I like I was an avid fan of the developer for a long time. They made this game, right? They made so many prototypes and stuff. They had H.io stuff as well. And I watched the game become the game. And then when it eventually got released, I was like, dude, I can't play it anymore. Like, oh what? So yeah, I was so sad. Persona 3 as well. I did actually play Persona 3 off stream for a little bit. I absolutely love this game. Oh, Persona. I like. Okay, you know what? Let's stop glazing mellow. Let me glaze Persona and how I'm gonna give all my money to Atlas. Get all my money, please. Make more games. Yeah. But contrary to popular belief, by the way, I like the 30 Sentinels more than Persona, and they are all made by Atlas. But yeah, the 30 Sentinels has to be the best story game that I have ever played. Of course, the best game goes to Outer Wilds. Like, both are insane for their own terms. I remember you trying to gift me in me said, but you couldn't. Oh yeah, right. I couldn't send you the gift because regional pricing and everything. Which, to their credit, it's pretty nice that they have regional price. Oh, I have Red Dead Redemption 2 in my list. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I have RDR 2. Oh shit. This is why I use third party website for game keys. Yeah. I have Schedule 1. RDR 2, yeah. I have Sekiro on my list as well. Oh yeah, Slime Rancher. I did actually play saw someone playing the game. It is pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting. It's like matching the elements in the slime and then make the slime insane. Yeah. And there's a idea called Smash and Pass Nikki Edition with Mello. You know what, Mello? Want to do it? Want to do it with me? Want to do together? Proceedly going worse. Next stream, yeah. Basically this is like we go through Nikki characters and then talk about who we going to smash or who we going to pass. Oh no. Oh no. Oh 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 shit. So for people who doesn't know, there's a game called Nikkei. Nikki, Nikki characters. Characters. There you go. And the characters are pretty, I mean, I like Arcana though. Her design is so beautiful. Um, I mean, yeah, Smash. Let's just get over with. You know what? I have to be very selfish. Like, I have to just not think about the consequences of this. I'd be so hard for me because I'm Seiso now. Don't matter that one time you got to be unseiso. Oh, by the way, I like Crown so much. That design aesthetic is so beautiful. Yeah, she also have like skins, right? If I believe. But if you know Mike, you know this is a game about waifus, and they nailed it. They nailed all sorts of people's fetishes and stuff, and they keep on getting away with this. I don't know how they're getting away with this, but they are getting away with this. Oh, Haran. I remember when I play Nikkei, I was like so in love with her. She's my first character that I got 100% relationship like stats. Um, yeah. God damn. I hope we catched up with the story now too. By the way, we can see the shit too. Yeah, the like I guess like we're going to get banned after we do this. We did this smash and pass list. By the way, these two are the same person, by the way, if you guys don't know it. Yeah, these two. God, Jesus, God damn. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about, you know what? Nice hair, though. Oh, wait. Oh, professional streamer, by the way. Yeah. So these are Nikkei characters. I accidentally clicked on the game screen rather than the browser screen that I have. My bad, guys. You know what? You guys can laugh. You know what? Go ahead. You know what? Uh, let it out, guys. I know you guys want to laugh. I know. I know. Yeah, I was talking about Arcana, by the way. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Um, um, he looks cute, by the way. S tier. Let's go. I will say this. Instead, you did well, Pike. Cuff streamer still going hard, you know. But yeah, I mean, absolutely beautiful. By the way, I was talking about Crown as well. Her design is so beautiful, though. Oh, can we? Yep, there you go. Very unique design. I don't get to see like designs like this. Very beautiful. She has a lance. Cool, cool stuff. By the way, I was talking about these two are the same people. Yeah, if you guys don't believe them, these two are the same people. Nice hairstyle though. It's so beautiful. That's tad difference though. Oh, oh, Shay. Holy shit. Doing is on mobile is hell. Don't do that in mobile. Don't do it. Don't do it in mobile. Mobile is harder to do that. But yeah, um, I mean, she technically is the saint character, right? The saint archetype characters, who's who's like a pure and everything. But if you see her ultimate, it just makes you not question stuff. Uh, okay, there's no ultimate screen. Great, love that. But if you see her ultimate screen, um, oh, what is this? Oh, what the? Ah, yeah, 10 out of 10 game, guys. 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10 games, guys. Like all I say is, in game you can see a lot more, like shooting poses and skins. I think we can see the shooting poses. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. God damn, I guess like I'm gonna get banned out of Twitch. Oh, we do have. Oh, this too. Nice, nice. How do I reduce that? Okay, there you go. Can we have a better quality, please? Yeah, there you go. She got her skin too. She got a skin. Okay, why the server is pretty bad. Okay, you know what? Let's leave it. Oh God, stuff is happening, and then I'm like, there's enemies out there, guys. Give me a bet. Okay, tell me that you know what? If I get banned today, it's fine, I guess. Oh, there's a safe for work picture with absolutely hiding the stuff. That's the skin. My God, you know what? That's pretty beautiful. In a way, very creative of them. But yeah, so another thing, they utilize Live 2D as well for all the animations and stuff. So they are kind of like pioneering the Live 2D animation thing. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. The tutu, yes. But yeah, I did play Nikkei for a little bit initially. Um, I think like at that time I had like 3 gacha games, including Nikkei, so I had to like choose one, and I choose Genshin. Yeah, guys, I'm a filthy Genshin player. Oh shit. But yeah, and story wise, Genshin is pretty like hecka good. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I had to reduce, so I cut off all the games. Now I don't play gacha games except Zenless Zone Zero because that's currently gacha game. And there's going to be another gacha game, which is the Arc Knight game, which is coming in 30th of this month. Yeah. To be honest, like if you see this game, Arc Knights Enfield, I'm more interested into the world building mechanics they have. So there's a thing called RCM, this kind of thing. So there's a whole industrialization system. And if you have played Factoria or Satisfactory, you are like itching. You're itching like, oh, dude, factory must grow. So yeah, you can see like it's literally like a factory you can make, and you get to interact with the whole world and put like towers and electricity and all this generator and stuff. Looks crazy though. Look at this. So like I'm more interested into this rather than the waifus. I mean, we do have good waifu selections though here. And Arknights, being Arknights, they have really top of the line um like models, distinctive models, in silhouette wise. There's a character that I absolutely love. Uh Enfield characters. Yeah, there you go. Yavona. Can we see pictures? No. Can we see Yavona? Yep, there you go. She's like this I think like the bratty archetype. The bratty look. But if you see her animations and stuff, it's beautiful. Um yep. Now you know what I like. What let's leave. It's done. Okay, my career is over. But yeah, though that game I will play on stream, because of that whole mechanics for factory thing. Pretty cool. But like I have so many stuff. Like I scroll on and on with this list, and I'm like, what do we even begin? Why do we even stop? Why is this will go? I have like Pokemon Black and White 2 Nuzlocke as well, which I actually excited about. Mega Evolution Go Butter. Yeah, cool stuff. The best in the series in Pokemon. Is there any Pokemon fans out here? I mean, can we talk about it? Man, I yapped so much. I yapped so much. Holy shit. I yapped for 2 hours straight without taking a break. God damn. I have little Pokemon knowledge. Nice. That's great. I do have some cards though. Oh yeah, so when I was in training, right? During hiatus, there was actually a shop that sells those cards. And I actually saw a Mega Gardevoir card, which I was like kind of getting interested to buy it, but then uh no. The cards are good though. I did actually play the Pokemon TCG game, the mobile one, and I do have like the Golden Dragonite card, which is impressive. Impressive. But I don't play that game anymore. It's a fun little game where you can swipe cards, open up packs for free each day. God damn, yeah. I like the Dragonite kind. It's a golden one. Cool. And I think that's like the second rarest. The highest rarest is the gold and shiny variant. Yeah. Which is like you can only get through this one event. So there's event specific packs as well. When you play, when you battle in the event, you get those packs. And I guess like you can get like a limited amount of them. So you have to pray to gods to like have the luck. I think I posted on Twitter, but I deleted the whole post on that. Yeah, actually deleted a lot of posts on Twitter. Yeah, I tried to like make the Twitter thing strictly business type business. So there's that. There's that. Do, 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 do. There's so many. Block. Oh ho. Do you have block music in Spotify? Oh, we have. Okay, guys, listen this. Listen this. Is this the one? Yeah, this is not the one. Let me open up in browser. Oh, never mind. I didn't watch her. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Uh, block. Boss theme. Yeah, there you go. So this is an old game, and for some reason, oh, this is loud. For some reason, right? They go ham at this game's boss theme. The comment section does right here. I know. This is literally me. What is this? Key points AI. Get this shit away from me. This is literally me on a when I'm doing like some coding. I put it on loop, by the way. And I have this like earphones that have like noise cancellation. That's pretty good. Okay, enough. It keeps on going like that, you know, like it keeps on going and keeps on going higher and higher and higher. It's insane. But yeah, the comment section is pretty freaking good. There's a reason Plock only has one boss theme. It's because Plock is the boss. Okay, good one. Good one. A boss theme so freaking hard. Shigeru Miyamoto thought the developers hacked an NES to make it happen. In just 40 seconds, the same evil laugh indent to malice begun to sound like it might be coming from you. Yeah, dude, I have absolutely love this like comment section of old videos, dude. Talking about comment section though, uh, I do actually read a lot of manhwas and also mangas, but I explicitly like manhwa community just because of their comment section. You know, like these manhwa apps out there that has comment sections after each and every single episode, and people can put their thoughts in. For some reason, all the manhwa readers, right? They're so passionate about it. They're so passionate about it. I was like reading this like romance manhwas, which is like this very strategic romance manhwa, kind of like business, and it was like pretty freaking suspensive, like have more suspense. But then there's this one goofy guy that our MC, which is a girl, fall in love with, and everybody's like, "No, girl, you are independent. You gotta do yourself. Like, don't don't go with this bullshit ass this like person." And then there's other person is like, "Oh man, I love this shape. Let's go." And I'm like, God, you guys are so great. And there's this like one fighting manhwa, and they are like cheering like there's this one famous quote of like the lion doesn't care about what he thinks, what others thinks about him, and everybody's like trying to make mold of that same quote, and it's like funny. I love manhwa community. Dude. It's the way they make so passion, you know, beautiful. Talking about manhwa though, I want to play that Road to Empress game. I really want to play that Road to Empress game. Do I have that on my list though? Uh, Road. It is. Oh, jeez. Road to Empress is so good. I know, right? Like, it is such a good game. And I know, like, there's games out there that is, like, kind of similar, and they have their own community. Um, but that's the only game that they break free from the community to the normal people, and then they realize, like, oh, there's games out there. By the way, there is also games which is like dating, kind of. I don't like what this genre call about. They like these games. Uh, games where actual actresses. You know what? First perspective. Games where actual actresses. Yeah, 5 hearts under the roof. That's something I am. 5 hearts under one roof. What is the genre? What is the genre? Oh, full motion video action live. Okay, so it's a romance simulation, dating sim, visual novel role play game. But actually, like, there's so many of these games out there. It's literally like you are in first perspective, and you had to like choose between options to like get into romance to somebody. And there's like quirky moments, like there's so many fun stuff over there. Sometimes a girl trying to like give you corn after you confess to her. I'm like, what? Well, why? Because she likes vegetables and stuff. She's like very health conscious, so she gives you a corn after you confess to her because she's happy. And this is like archetyped as well. You can see like this is like one game called Five Hearts Under One Roof, and this is the cast. And there's a lot of games like that, like games. There's a lot. There's a lot of these games. Yeah, you can literally see. There's so many games like that. And I get to know it like recently. Like Heroines Through My Lens, Road to Empress 1, Love is All Around, Knowledge or No Lady, Don't Fool Me Beauties. Goddamn. Play the business I played it, okay. Hello Again 18 Love. It seems like it's like adult games, but not exactly. It's kind of explicit, but not to the point that it's like going to you gotta use the p word. But yeah, okay. I played Stern Bank. Okay, don't call me a weeb. I'm technically a weeb. Yeah, I did play a lot of Arrow games back in my day. Doki Doki Literature Club. I did play it. But yeah, there's like a whole plethora of these games that didn't knew exist, and those resurfaced because of Road to Empress and this game, the Five Heart Under One Roof. It strangely got popular. Strangely, but like funny thing is that that game, like I don't particularly enjoy, but it's like kind of like a novelty at that point of like, oh, okay, those kind of games, like I guess I will try someday, but then you know what? You know what? Best thing is that if I do a Discord stream. Oh yeah, so I guess like I can talk about it because it's like not cringe anymore. I don't feel cringe anymore. Are you guys there by the way? There's an ad in progress. I forgot to remind you guys. Which makes me realize I can actually make a small widget. So whenever there's an ad timer, it will pop up onto your stream. I'm being scammed out of ads. I know, right? Actually, Twitch did a good thing in ads. They now show an ad before the ad timer and then reduce the ad limit. Like they show an ad simultaneously when you're watching the stream. And then when you get actual ad, instead of showing it for 2 minutes, they show it for 1 minute because they already showed you off stream, like non-intrusively. But yeah, so I used to stream on Discord primarily for 2 years. Yeah, I used to play games on stream on Discord in various Discord server. You know, that's how like I think like the lore goes for me. Like I become the Discord streamer guy on one server, and then I slowly branch out and realize, like, you know what, I should stream on Twitch. And then I started streaming on Twitch on 2023. Yeah, fun stuff. Technically, like, my first stream is on December 23rd, but that's more of a test stream rather than anything. And you know what? The first stream that I did played Genshin. Yeah, fun stuff. Fun days, actually. Fun days. Do-do-do. Thank you, fonts. I think it doesn't come up as that, so I have to add it. Yep, there you go. I have so many words. Oldest. Let's try with oldest. So, fun fact: this stream, it shouldn't be 6 hours, but the first 2 hours I actually lose the footage because there was a power cut in my place, and I forgot to have a setting enabled, which is like my bad. I will start to cringe and right now. I will be so
Okay.
cringe.
How's that now?
Man, my microphone sounds so bad. Oh my god. So this is like when I don't even know equalization exists and stuff. And I didn't have like a model or anything.
Hello?
Yeah, it is literally like after my power cut. So I started the stream again.
Currently, I'm like 3,000, right? So if I do this fly routes like a month, I guess like I can able to do, I can able to achieve
Oh my god, you silly little goofer. Wanderer, let's go. Yeah, I did
the
have Wanderer.
9,000 mark.
And technically
At
have
least,
all the
like,
archons at this point.
Next update, I can do that.
And I played the most boring ass quest in Sumeru. Where you forgot like which door where to go. Because there's like maze. And I did like a whole voice acting thing.
Wait, that was easy.
Man, I sound so boomy, you know? You know what? Let me tell you guys. So I have a noise suppression, which basically removes the background noise. It literally removes the background noise. You can hear like traffic noises because it's literally outside there's a road. And I had like couple of settings enabled just so that I can clean those stuff. And then I have EQ and compression. This is without my EQ, and this is with my EQ. There's a little bit of difference, just a little bit, just a little bit. Hates the whole quest. I absolutely. But this EQ like goes along. Without this, like I sound strangely very fuller, like human like. It's not like really a broadcasty sound. But with the EQ, I guess like it's far better. I guess I don't know, but similarly. And then of course I have a limiter, so that even if I actually scream, you guys don't hear it. But yeah, there's a couple of things out here that make the whole process much more easier. But back then I didn't have any. By the way, back then I used to stream on 720p only. And actually, like recently, I changed that to 1080p because I got the new GPU. Back then, you know what? Back then, what I had, like for the longest time, I had this this card with 8 GB. No, sorry, 4 GB VRAM. Yeah. Yeah, literally this card. Literally this card. I had that. But this is the 8 GB version, right? I had the 4 GB version. Oh, this is the one. This is the exact one. Yep. But it's like 8 GB, but I have 4 GB one. And the problem is that 4 GB is small. It's tiny. Okay. It's tiny. Like look, I'm sorry to break it to you, but like 4 GB is nothing, you know? And I had done so many optimization so I can play the games on that. Like believe me guys, like I did so much thing, and recently I couldn't do a lot of things with this card, so I brought a 9060 XT, which I think Mello also have the same. Yeah, Mello also have the same. But yeah, I had like this small little graphics card for a long time, and I still have that because it's like a memento at this point. It's like, oh, and this is the only thing that I cheaped out, because I had a good CPU, good RAM, good storage, and everything. I just only chipped out to a good graphics card for some reason. Like I didn't have a lot of money. It was supposed to be my college PC, but I chipped in a little bit just to like get this one. But yeah, I've been in AMD graphics card for so long. Yeah, but if you like actually like do a comparison, this card and the card that I have right now is like 4x, 400 times faster, which is absolutely bonkers. It's crazy. But yeah, I used to play Genshin a lot. Today we ended all profs short stream. I say that, but I have like 2.5. I think like 3 to 4 hours has been my normal timing. And then I played Last Command, which this is the first game that the first and the last game that I didn't complete it on stream. I technically complete all the games. Oh, the Space for Unbound. That's the one beautiful game I love. I used to play Overwatch as well. And then I had the small VTuber model. Then I played the P game. Like back then I had this overlay. I still have this overlay somewhere in my computer. There's like a PC-esque, um, like very pixel art looking. But yeah, and then I had the original, the model that I have right now, and forever it's been that model. Damn, there's so many streams. Holy shit! You know what? You look back, and there's so many things you have done, and you feel like, oh. And then I had like a 1 year of gap from uh I think it's somewhere here. Uh After Mortis. Last stream before the hiatus, which is the 2024 9/15. And then I had stream on 2025 4th, 4 months, like 15. I am back, well, sort of. I came from vacation for a bit. And then the stream before I go back. So this is like the stream that I did when I'm in vacation at home. And then I gone back. And then I had opportunity to do like my second year affiliate. Yeah. Oh, that's also the stream that I came back. So that's like 2025, 9th or 27th. And then I have been growing slowly but steady. I do need to put some effort to thumbnail some of these actually, because these are like auto-generated thumbnail, which is like all the same. Why it's all closed eyes, dude? I don't understand. Yeah, these that was my overlay back then, but then the OBS crashed, and then all of them are gone now. Cool stuff. Mementos, I would say. Mementos. But yeah, it is pretty important to do the voice EQ stuff. I think like Ari, you need to put some time onto that, because your voice is like the microphone that you use is like pretty boomy. Does have like the boomy sound. True Lemo, yeah. And to be honest, like that's much more easier to solve. I had like a weird audio curve. Um so so this is like the sound that I have. You can hear like it is a little bit boxy. A little bit of boxy. And then I remove that, and then that's much better. Much better. Yeah. There's so many like tweaks they have to do. Yesterday I actually was connecting with Mello, try to bullshit his way out from that OBS crashes. And it turns out he using a wrong codec, which I first, like, to be honest, like, don't want to be mean to him, but like this is my first time that I have ever heard about somebody using VVR on streaming. This is like unheard of. Whoever recommended him about that, yeah, he needs to go to he needs to put up a trial, you know. He gotta explain shit. Like in streaming, right? The constant bitrate is much better than having a fluctuating one, and VBR is a variable bitrate. That's a VBR, and variables means it's fluctuating, you know, and CBR is constant bitrate. Man, I learned so much. I learned so there was a time that I was like learning all sorts of like codec, bitrate, and everything, just so that I can do some recording and put it in on YouTube. I'm still learning. Like yes, this week I learned there's a loudness meter specific to YouTube, and you have to use their setting in order to make it better, make it like flushed out. So I was like, wow, I didn't knew that. That's something new. That was cool. I see that I have a little bit loud voice. I wonder why. Okay, now it should be fine. I reduced down the volume slider thing. We learn more every day. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That emote, right? It came fine on the overlay, but on Twitch chat, it is like weird. It is smiley down with upside down arrow. That's cute. Weird way to express that particular emoji to that particular emoji. Wonderful developers out there doing this shit, you know. Crazy. It's funny how developers like try to use the easier way. Oh yeah, it's not updated on all devices. I've noticed them. Oh, yep, exactly. There's a lot of new emotes that I think Android and iOS have implemented, which normally in website they don't support. So what websites do is that they express that same emoji using 2 or 3 different kinds of emoji just so that it looks kind of like similar or evokes the same feeling. But it's funny because there's this one emote which is like sighing, like, huh. There's this one emote like that, and whenever I see look at it on a website, right, it's divided into a person closing her eyes, closing their eyes, and then there's this wind emoji, which looks like somebody taking a fart, like weirdly fun stuff. Fun stuff. But are you excited, Irie, for the 2026 this year? What's your plan? What are you going to do? Is there any specific plan that you want to do in this year? Are you having any plans for VTuber model? Are you? Are you having any plans for any model? Do good in school, make better streams, and be happy. That's simple and that's effective. Go play, girl. Yep. By the way, like by school, do you mean like high school or college? Because I never asked. You know what? You don't have to answer it. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Yeah. To be honest, if I'm not gonna, I'm in uni level. Yeah, the thing is, like, a lot of people still say school when they are in uni, and I'm like confused. Like, what? Because when I'm in uni, I specifically say uni rather than school, and a lot of Americans actually use the school word school, but they're intending to say university. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, I had like one friend, American friend, and I know like he goes to uni, and whenever he say like, "Oh, I gotta go to school," I'm like, "What? When did you? Did you demote yourself or something? What's wrong with you?" But yeah, that's a cultural difference, I guess. Oh yeah, it's not updated all devices. Do okay. To be honest, I'm gonna look into models. I think I will go for customizable. Oh, okay. There's actually like couple of customizable, like very well made customizable models. Uh, but the way that your hair, the front hair is right, the streak of long hair, it might not be 1 to 1, I believe. As for the wing and the long hair thing, that maybe like we can have like couple of models that um be similar, but that's front long streak of hair might be a challenging thing. I'm also like looking into artists, to be honest, but then the problem with artists is that they rather draw a female model rather than a male model, because male anatomy is a little bit different and harder to do. But I'm also not like asking them to do a muscular looking model. Yeah, that's true. But to be honest, I made the model like an hour before I went live for the first time. It's definitely not a finished product. Oh, male anatomy is very difficult. Yeah, I know exactly. Like I have, I had. Now they're not artists anymore, but they used to gush about their knowledge about male anatomy, and I told him like, what is so amazing about it? And they are like giving me half an hour of lecture of like, oh, this is how it works. And I'm like, oh, holy shit! I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have praised him. Praised her. By the way, apologies for everybody because I do tend to swap pronouns because sometimes I forget to do that. You know, like sometimes I call he, she, or she to he. Just a like problem with me. But I don't intend to do any malicious thing because some people might be very sensitive about those things. Yeah, Lemo. Yeah, exactly. Like they give me uh, a whole full on lecture on Discord. You know, and I was like, yeah, yeah, great, insane. There's a whole portion in underarm that is like divided into 6 parts. I'm like, holy shit, what? I'm like, how do you know? Like, I uh, didn't like. I guess I experienced it. I'm like, what? By how? who did you? Who did you strap in a chair and try to see underarms? Oh, that's fun. It's fun. I did got into like art for a little bit because of the model that I want to make. But then I was like, oh my shit, this is like so damn much of work. I'm absolutely like impressed. There's an artist out there that does um like they make like art every single week, and they have like challenges sometimes, like 30 minutes challenge, half an hour challenge, which is the same thing. But they have like challenges and stuff. I'm like, holy shit, they're so good. And the friend that I had, right? Once we are actually was talking in a Discord voice chat, and they are showing the screen while they are drawing, and we are having a normal conversation, and I'm literally saw somebody painting like a whole um like model, like anatomy, and she was using the box technique, like have like boxes and circular objects or tubes and stuff to make the base and then try to rearrange everything. And she was doing it so fast, and as in like, man, I wish that she continues. She is now in university, which is the unfortunate part because she doesn't have time anymore. And also like the AI shit, right? She's kind of like demoralized too much to even care about like doing that full time. She had like a hobby. She used to take commission, but then not anymore. Respect to them, I couldn't do that. Yeah. That's the thing, right? Yeah, that's valid. Yep. Like the thing is that this is how I see it, right? Like if you think it like an RPG game, you are grinding on this one stat called art for a long time so that you're good at it. But if you can choose to like put the time to something else, maybe I did the computing part, so that's why I'm good at computing, the programming part and stuff. So if I try, I can learn anything, but I have to put like time into it, right? Which is like true for everybody. Like we can literally do everything, but we don't have infinite time. We have like a limited amount of time that we can pour into our hobbies and stuff, which is unfortunate. Kind of deal is sad. Why is Mellow go? I want to glaze Mellow. That's the only good thing about this world. Oh man, Mellow poo. But it is impressive that it came to the model in in an hour before you go to live. That's impressive idea actually. Like I think like my original model, right? I have so many references that I took inspiration out of. If you know Faith, of course, if you know Merlin, it's like very much that. Like I took a lot of inspiration from Merlin, but also Enkidu. That's kind of like the mashup between those two. It's kind of hot. Anyways, But I put so much effort to like come up with the design and stuff. But then it's pretty generic in most sense. It's pretty Mitchibi, pretty boy. I'm getting tired. I know. It's a pretty Mitchibi body base. I initially had a different concept, but grew to dislike it. Oh, I see. Internet Angel. That's pretty nice. I think Lua is a librarian of dreams. She's technically a fae then, or fairy. A dream fairy. Irie is a internet angel or a digital angel, or maybe an angel trapped into a digital dream librarian. Oh yeah, dream librarian. So she takes care of dreams and put it into her, and you are the cyber angel. Okay, so cyber angel has like couple of different ways to interpret, right? There's one which is like artificially made robotic angel, which we call cyber angel as well. And then there's a whole archetype for the angel kind of trapped into a digital world. So that's how they become cyber angel. And then there's another one which is literally like angel who had like robotic body parts, and then that's how they become a cyber angel. There's so many different ways you can put. That's kind of crazy. And then Mellow is literally so Mellow's first concept was literally a star. Like a person who is the star and they crash into our world and started to learn the human ways. And that's what his first iteration was. But then he started to like Yakuza. So he wanted to implement some Yakuza stuff. So I told him that's a Mela code, and I know, right? That's why like he has the that's why, by the way, he has one patch of eye, but that eye actually works. Yeah, he just hiding that eye. But that's like basically like in theory. And then later on, after he started to love Yakuza, he tried to make a concept of how can I implement Yakuza into all this. So I told him like, okay, maybe you're Yakuza, and but kind of like the Yakuza that works for a family, and then the family kind of had a beef with this other family, and then you go to basically war with them, and then uh, basically you annihilate everybody, and you are like this ultimate Yakuza person. But because you are become the ultimate one, the family kind of like started to hate you, and they started to be wary of you that you might rebel as well. So they kind of like leave you alone, but they periodically like send assassins and shit, so that your daily life would be interrupted and stuff, and you've been like kind of interfered with the family. But Mellow being Mellow is like kind of deal with them. Yeah, that was the initial idea. Mine is very different though. It is holy. It is a lore coded. So mine is literally memory collector, and by memory collector, he's literally memory collects to people. He collects memories, good and bad, from people, and that's how he used magic. And he is a mage who is trapped into this world because he initially had a other world he has to go, but the gate kind of sent him to this world, and now the gate is disabled. So he's like forced to live with this world and try to understand humanity kind of way. So he's like observant, but let me tell you, like this story, right? This whole story is I have been writing this down from when I was age 16. So there's a whole other story that is going to happen, and I don't know how I'm going to implement all this actually, like without the help of like animations and stuff, if I ever could do that. But there's like a whole story of like separate um vessels, and then they have their own power, and then they have their own stories, and there's a connection to us. Like I said, like I had to go to a different world, but that gate sent me to this world. Why we don't have magic system and everything, and I kind of like takes people's memories and captured it. Yeah. But yeah, there's like a lot. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but then I didn't added like too much motifs. Like the model that I have right now, it doesn't speak that emotion. So yeah, the, it is a little harder to implement that aspect to a VTuber model, which is the reason why I like having more trouble making the new model, because I want to have that aspect of it, but then that's it. Yeah, I know what it is. That's the actual reason why it's so delayed. I should have put that model if I made like the initial changes. It would have been like a year ago. It would release, but then I got the hiatus done, and then after the hiatus, I had like more things I want to add. Now it's like all over. Oh God, it's hard to be a VTuber, and specifically in streaming worlds. Actually, like we have so many things we need to take care of before we call ourselves VTuber. You know, and then people out there talking like VTubers are this, VTuber that. Like let us have our fun, dude. What the hell? And true, and your whole private life next to it. Yeah, it takes time. It takes a lot of effort. And then there's people who was like, oh, they are all ugly people, and they are all men's hiding behind a voice changer. You know, other fun thing. I did actually have this one thing. Mello hates it. Mello absolutely hates it. So I do have like the what's it called? Where does it go? Where is it go? There's a thing called um do do dynamics format filter. So format filter is, oh, it's already having an effect. Oh, not this. I think it is called. I'm definitely an elderly guy with a voice changer. Real. Yeah, pitch shifter. The pitch shifter is a literally lets you change to like
A freaking girl. You know what? That's bad.
I should do like 2. Yeah, there you go. So there's effects out there that lets you do those things. Yeah, cool, isn't it? It feels so good, weird, but then I can actually like tune it more to sound like an actual girl. Just so you know, I do have to like talk in a very different way. It's like very valley girl kind of thing, you know.
you are invited to the girls' sleepover now. Exactly.
I used to be like pretty insane music artist in my previous life, actually, and they didn't actually like my ass because I was flat, didn't have a lot of cake, so that's something. But I guess like I can do some stuff, but you know what, Ari? It's fine. I think like the girls slave forward. Yeah, I can take that offer sometimes. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh God. Compensation. Great.
Mel literally hates this. Mel literally hates it. But by the way, I use this plugin whole thing, which is also free by Kilohertz. A lot of like professional music creators also use the same plugin, which is also free, and they're great. They're very lightweight, easy to use, and you can use them in OBS because I don't have an actual audio mixer thing. I have everything in OBS filter. So all the changes that I have, it's all in OBS filter, and then I am sending the whole audio signal back to you guys afterwards. I feel like Mela would fall for it too if you were a random in gaming. Yeah, exactly. Like I have to very much like talk like very differently, like twisted tongue and everything. Yeah, that's how. Like it's a little bit hard. I know. I don't. You know what? If you can change your voice to a girl and you're convincing people, that's in it itself is a very good talent. Use it. Yeah, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful filters and stuff. I think like Porter Robinson, if you know that artist, absolutely goat. In earlier times, he used to use Vocaloids as his lyrics. At some point, he started to manipulate his own voice into um like a girl. He makes a very beautiful song though. I love Porter. Porter recent albums are like very good. Let me like give you guys like look up to the sky, I guess. You hear that? The girl voice? It's literally his voice, but just phrase changed and a little bit of tuning to it. Oh, okay. By the way, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful album, actually. The name is familiar, but I don't think I know this song. Oh wait, this sounds familiar. Yeah, this is the same person who made Shelter. I think that's how everybody knows him, right? Like he made this song. Oh yeah, yeah. He's literally that guy. Oh, I love this song. It's still his most like listened song. It came in like 2016, 2012, I guess. How do I see it? By the way, so there's a lore. So Porter Robinson and Madion, they are like kind of rivals. So they grew up with like same time, and they used to walk together. But then they are like kind of like a friendly rivalry, right? One big making the electric noise music, and the other one making like very fine tuned songs. And recently, like really recently, they made another song after so long. They made another song together. It's crazy. They don't make songs anymore at the same time. But I think like I guess I'm forgetting what the song is. Anyways, friends to rivals to friends. Yeah, this is not Porter's voice. I think this is the vocaloid version of him. I think Nurture has that. Yeah, this one. It's literally him doing the voice, and there was this one um concert he did, the Second Sky, and he literally showed that there's like a button that he pressed and literally changed to a voice changer. It's so beautifully done. It's so beautiful done. But he now recently like started to make songs with his own lyrics, and this is like one of my favorite songs of that album. And if you know Porter, right? If you know like his history and everything, it is a very beautiful song to towards like his own career, his own fame and everything. Because he used to not be like famous until that one song Shelter got released and got like got very much popular to anime industry. Not industry, like community back then. And back then anime community was tight, very tight. It is like in own bubble. So to get into that bubble and then talk about it was really crazy. And there was this controversy because he made the video, the animation video, right? And everybody said like this is not anime because he is not from Japan. Like only the Japanese animation is called anime and stuff like that. Now it sounds very stupid because we call this anime even if it's like Korean made or Chinese made, you know. But back then it was like a pretty big deal, and everybody was like kind of making a very big thing about it, which is also a very good reason why uh, a lot of people get to know it. Like I personally get to know about this controversy and then started to love his song. You know what? Like I can talk about my my artists that I listen to for hours long. Actually, it will go long and long. Like recently we got. I like this though. His voice is nice. Yeah, he used to very much afraid about his voice that he thought that people might not like it, and because of that, he never used his voice previously. But this album is literally him doing the things he otherwise not do. Like he doesn't use slurs, but this album is like, yeah, I'm gonna make a whole song just saying slurs. Yeah, this is literally him. Like Smiley is like literally his inner persona. I was like, I wanna speak, I wanna do things. And because of that, he learned how to sing and sing to in front of a lot of people because he had his concerts and stuff. Man, the lyrics is so beautiful. If I cheer, say I should be king, crush me like a plushie. I'll be one of your things. I love this song so much. This song, and then I have the other song with Year of the Cup. Absolutely love it. But recently I got the 2025 top songs. And you know what? Who is my top song? This song. Yeah, it is. It is pretty like pretty sad, but then it is like pretty like much like inner sadness. Very beautiful song though. She is a goat. They, they. And I have this song for. I played this song for 300 times last year. I used to play. I still play this song like on loop. Like Empty Brain, just play this song, A Glimpse of the Abyss by Pretty Patterns. And by the way, Pretty Patterns is inspired by Porter Robinson. So he makes like the electronic music that Porter used to made. But now Patterns has this like nice little flair to everything. And he makes a lot of good songs. A lot, actually. My favorite is because he actually collabs with a lot more artists. So Tofi, Reno. Oh wait, I know Pretty Patterns. Yeah, this is like one of the hidden gem in that Pretty Patterns ever made. Actually, I personally love this song so much. And the other favorite that I have is this one, which is Blue Star. This is minor key, by the way, so it's like feels much more happy. By the way, this is Toffee who's singing, and her voice is very much ethereal, kind of like very much ethereal. Like these people makes me feel like, you know what, I should learn singing, but I'm like rusty old guy. But man, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. How can this sing so well? And then this other song. Oh, let me just play the melody though. Melody is very beautiful. I know, like it's very disservice because Stream is also making sure that it is not like the highest quality. But man, I do so much to have like highest quality stuff. So this is Tofi's original song, and it will literally make you fall asleep. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Wait for it. Man, it's so beautiful. it makes you feel very pretty about yourself for some reason, you know? It makes you feel pretty. It makes you feel like, oh, I'm just gonna have a good slave. But yeah, that's Sophie's Earth Child's Lullaby. If you guys want to get that, go Spotify, support her. And then the other song that I love is from Kana, Wakadano. And she's a Japanese artist. I do listen to a lot of Japanese artists. But this is like literally my go-to sleeping song. I have that in like on my phone with the timer on, and then I fall asleep. I'm gonna listen to it while falling asleep. I'm sure it would give me nice dreams. Yeah, it's not like done yet. I mean, we still haven't got to the lyrics yet. It's Japanese, by the way. Man, I can gush about Kana Walker so much. I remember like when I was in my hiatus and away from my home, we had like this one room, right? That room has one TV, which is a smart TV. Great. So I used to like stream this song when we are like sleeping because I used to have my roommate who is still in that place alone. And man, it was nice because like it's like the whole entire room is dark, but then this song has also have like a very beautiful background, like very beautiful background, very pleasing to your eyes actually. And we used to put that on loop late late at night, like 1 or 2 o'clock. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. I will fall asleep actually. And then the other hand, we have Aika, which, man, let me talk about Aika, dude. Aika and Tofi. Tofi is like, of course, I told you guys Tofi, but Aika is so damn impressive. Like this is the new song by Aika. Aika, by the way, is like more towards the electronic, bass heavy music, but sometimes he makes like very normal, like chill music. So this is one of like the chill music that he has. Oh no 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 no. Oh, the ads are there. I tried to snooze it. It started the ad. Oh, but yeah, like I have so many songs that I really can gush about endlessly. This is the other song that I recently got by Sharkley. Chalke, Chalke, called Purple Sunset. Man, the lyrics is so sad. M used to be so magical. Why? Na, 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 na. Then it drops. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Damn, the drops is so well done. Anyway, man, it is a good stream that I had, to be honest, for a long time. I just talk, gush about things. It's 10 o'clock right now for me, so I have to go for my dinner. And yeah, that's it. To be honest, nothing to say, nothing to add. Enjoy your food, yeah. But yeah, you guys enjoy yourself as well, and be sure to take care of yourself. It's actually pretty much a winter for us, and it start to be a little bit colder. Like 20 degrees Celsius is pretty low for us because we tends to go 46 in summers. So it's a lot less now. And I have to go to my work in 7 o'clock in morning when it's already mist outside. I'm like, oh no, shit. But yeah, you guys take care of yourself. 20 centimeter snow here. Hey, damn, Ari. I mean, I to be honest, it expected in Germany, right? I guess Germany is pretty much snowy place sometimes. To be honest, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys taking care of yourself. Staying warmer, stay kinder. Netherlands, but close enough. Okay. Oh, then I mean Netherlands is literally a frozen place. To be honest, it's it's called Netherlands, but it's not nothing Nether like. See the joke there? I mean, I'm funny, right, guys? God, God, I shouldn't do jokes anymore. Level. Man, oh man, I love this song so much. I can not stop this instant. Yeah, let's add some flair to the music just so that we can end it. Um, thank you for joining in for the anniversary, guys. There's a lot of things to plan in this year, a lot of things that we can do, a lot of people out there that we are like. I'm excited to meet them. I'm excited to collab. I'm excited to like have more chill and chat, banter, do some crazy stuff. And while my mom is asking me for dinner, it's time for me to go as well. I hope you guys take care of yourself, be kind, be awesome, be don't fall into that internet bullshit, you know. Yeah, like I'm your internet dad right now, so don't fall for it. No. Be a good boys, good girls out there. Anyway, see ya. Bye bye. I'm actually like, whenever I say bye bye, I literally wave my hand IRL, which is like looks very weird in front of my microphone, but I'm still doing that because it makes me feel good. So do things that make yourself feel good, you know. Bye bye. So yeah, see ya.